You had to watch 3 ads because it's the we're starting soon time. And so that I can make fat stacks off of you. I'm in this strictly for the cash money. You could always subscribe if you don't want to see ads. Haha. I'm actually surprised that like me making you a moderator doesn't make you immune to ads. Seems kind of funny. Just got an ad. You're killing me, Emos. I need those. I need those ad revenue. Okay, let's see where we left off. Oh, I didn't mean to take that bag. Okay, there we go. Get Riley to pay my bills. So true. We've loaded Marcel up with swords and shields. Very cool. Christine can go ahead and take these sniper arrows and the wooden arrows too. I'm sure she wants them. That's right, we lost Izerna, so we have to like go super hard into Saphira. Dean's doing fine. Esteban. Sherpa, Arthur. Yeah, we got Percival. He's pretty cool. Derek, the dude. Okay. Despite all odds, it's not yet over. Like, it could be more over, is what I mean by that. So we should go ahead and give the Carnvan How to Thaddy. No one else is going to use it. Does this do cripple rate increased? Christine can use it. We'll throw it in her bag. Why not? Oh yeah, here's the good stuff. Wind Edge. Scimitar Plus. Let's go ahead and give the Scimitar to Albert so that if we need him to, he can just like kill something. 8.1k Twitch cash money. Congratulations, Emos. What are you going to do with all that cash money? Maybe Marcel needs a bag to carry all these shields in. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Save up to 25k. I like it. Punish me for my hubris for making that a channel reward. I have so many arrows. You know, if you subscribe, you actually accumulate cash money even faster. Just saying. Albert, several supply bases and their guardsmen have been attacked in a recent series of enemy raids. Is the Imperial Army responsible? Based on the reports of the survivors, that appears to be the case. But in each of these instances, by the time any reinforcements had arrived to help, the enemy had already gone. Our scouts and rangers have yet to find any traces of enemy activities in the nearby areas either. Most likely this means the force who is conducting these raids does not have a fixed base of operations. Evidently they are extremely mobile and efficient with guerrilla tactics. It sounds rather brutal and simple, but clearly it's been effective with taking out our supply line. Exactly. The effects of these raids are already being felt on the front lines as well. Even the aristocrats who usually can't be bothered with us lesser folk have begun to worry about it. Some sort of measures must be taken to eliminate the threat. But that raises the question, how does one seek out an enemy who has no known location? I've been considering how to go about doing that as well. Somehow these raiders have inside knowledge about the layouts of our camps, even the guards patrols. If we can track down the source they're getting that information from and control it ourselves, then I believe we can turn the tables on the enemy and ensnare them. Ensnare them? That's right. We'll send false reports and details to lure these raiders into a trap. Ordinarily, I might not expect such simple tactics like this to work. My hope is that their long string of successes has made them bold and blinded by overconfidence. I see. I think it might work. I doubt a sudden ambush like this would be within their expectations. I pray your instincts are right. Albert, I want you to organize a team and be ready at a moment's notice. Understood, my lord. I'll begin preparing at once. Those are some cool emotes there, Riley. We are both back, and it's over. Hope Apple pays in my name and not Dad's. That's... It tells you, like, when you go to spend money. But also, I didn't get a notification that you subscribed, so... Curious. We should probably recruit the super good Dragon Rider. Shoot. Oh, our party is full. Check the card number, but it was my email. Sketch on all levels. Especially considering that I haven't gotten my money. Where's my money? Oh dang, Enid's even inactive. We need to fix that. Get her in. We can demote Sylvis. And then no attachment to any of the characters. I'm trying to kill any of them when I get to 25k. I mean, yeah, go for it. Do your worst. The only rule is you can't choose Reese or Ward. Because that causes a game over. Let's see. Who do I want to... That's received an email. I see that. You probably just didn't subscribe. And you're just, like, making me seem foolish. Which is okay. I respect it. I think we probably don't need Sherpa for this mission. If we're taking Laurentia. I feel like you can probably use the emotes because you're, like, a mod. Who's my favorite character that isn't Reese or Ward? That's a tough question, because there's a lot that I really like in this game. Elbert is probably, like... Elbert's probably your goal if you're going to kill one of my units. No, they've been locked. Interesting. This dude. he's been like the hero. Marcel's up there though. I really like Marcel too. And Christine. There's a lot of characters I really like in this game. Which is why it's going to be so sad when this run ends in a couple chapters. Let's give Christine a horse, because she likes horses. Nope, not what I want to do. Buy this horse. Marcel is a man. But he is cute. Should make it money to kill a unit. I mean, it kind of is. Like, the only way you're going to feasibly get to 25k is if you subscribe to my Twitch channel. Or you're here forever. And there's nothing I really want to sell, but I need more money. I guess we'll just have to... We'll just wing it. The Phantom Core. Play a good Fame. I am playing a good Fame. This is the very famous Berwick Saga. Vistaria. We're going to play Vistaria, just... It's going to be after Berwick. So there's certainly more than just these 3 enemies on the map. Considering the whole point of this is that they're guerrilla warfare. No, not as soon as we lose. As soon as we lose, we start over. Probably drop Arthur for Laurentia. And probably Esteban for Enid, because I want to train Enid. I think everyone else is... we can probably drop Aegina for Derek. Or we can put Arthur back in. Derek's stuff is almost broken and I don't have the money to replace it. Could take Owen. For the 20 turns memes. And the healing output, because Saphira has very weak healing. Yeah. Certainly we can do this map in 20 turns. Poor Ross. So true. According to the report, the League will be sending a convoy of goods through this town today. Should be easy pickings. Just operate as usual. It's a lot easier to fight these guys when they don't know we're coming. Naturally. That's the whole idea behind these guerrilla tactics we're using. Can't even hire tier sub to get a higher multiplier. It's so over for you. Why fight a large army head-on when small forces such as ourselves can suffice by other means? Although... There's something the matter, sir. A thought just occurred to me. Everything's gone easily today. Even this little farming village didn't put up any resistance to us. We did get the jump on them. They're probably just not used to seeing the enemy up close. That may be true, but something just seems wrong. Assuming the enemy took the bait, then they'll be waiting at the village just down the road from here. These slippery raiders have been ransacking and destroying our supply camps for months. They're guerrilla fighters, so they'll avoid fighting us in the open. If they get the chance, they'll try to pick us off one by one from afar. Keep your wits about you. Watch your and your comrades' backs. The enemy soldiers have been sighted! They found us out. Everyone, take cover. Stick to the usual strategy. Roger that, sir. Defeat or capture William, or he escapes. Interesting. Do we just YOLO send the dragon in? Ah, dudes. Take out anyone who dares to come near. All units, attack positions. Have they even remotely explained what a guerrilla fighter is? Probably not. They just assume that you're familiar with the concept of guerrilla warfare, which is like hit and run tactics. You don't like get in formation and march towards your enemy. Or it means you're like a big monkey. I think we just like send Elbert in. He has Arrowbane, so we're not worried about the archers like at all. Oh no, we missed. And we got hit. So dumb. Good dodge. Just what we like to see. Just for the meme. Don't ban Emos. There are plenty of other people to ban. Are you allowed mod? I don't know about all that. I'm very nepotistic. It's gonna stop you. You? Nope. You're not. Good reference. Riley and Emulse are the same person. Very interesting. What did she mean by this? You go tomorrow. That's hype. Let's animate an Enid fight. I'm glad we animated that. We're both the youngest, but that's literally it. No, Emulse wouldn't lie to me. What else are you guys alike in? Oh, your moms both had you at 44? That's pretty similar. But how? How did they know we would be coming? You're smart, bro. Wasn't that hard to figure out. Nice. Enid got shot. But male and 4-ish years in the future. I mean, also not Australian. Yeah, those are very minor differences. So I understand what you're saying. Dudes. The others seem a bit more tense than usual for this operation. Ah well, begin the attack. Move in and cut off their advance. Take some pressure off of our men. Well, was not really expecting these guys, but kind of just stab him and next turn stab him again and fly away. More dudes. There are so many dudes. I really don't want to break the urethro. Or euthifro. This is not super reliable. But we're going to do it. Nice. Never punished. 20 XP. Let's see Dean do his thing. Nice. Vengeful. Sir William, the reinforcements. Core belief systems and personalities, and one of us likes Australia. The other makes fun of them for living in Australia. I don't know, man. None of those sound like major differences to me. What even is a core belief system? I thought you weren't playing Battle Spirits, Riley. Can we do it? Can we feed Enid a kill? Yes. 37 experience. It's actually quite a lot. I think she has Paragon. Because she's literally Astrid. And Kaga did it first. Should I? I mean, why not? Oh, I skipped that. Ross, thank your audience for being up to 4 people. Oh, thank you 4 people for watching. I'm very glad you're here. Don't think that our numbers are just the men you can see. I didn't think that, but I didn't think there would be this many. So we're kind of in trouble, like, right? These guys are pretty spooky. Our cell's way too far away to contribute. We probably like aim with a Christine here. No. Can we? Yeah, nothing one shot, so we're just gonna like retreat and fight as we retreat. Yikes. Good retry though. Oh good, they're retreating too. I'd roast you, but the sun already does. Are you making fun of her for being white? It's okay to be white, Riley. No, just Australian. If you say so. Ooh, we got injured. But that's okay. That's why we have healers. It is hot there. It's a good thing you don't live in, like, a famously hot region of a country. Otherwise, you'd look like a little hypocritical, you know? Can we brave crossbow this dude? We can with sniper arrows. I don't know if I want to waste sniper arrows, though. Let's just brave crossbow with not snipers. Nice. Wow, Albert's hit rate is not very good with spears, but it worked anyway. I just want him to get to 20 spear skill. Is that too much to ask? It's only 12C, but my body does in tow enjoy the cold. Yeah, just multiply by 9/5 and add 32. 10 is actually a fairly easy one to do that with. 9/5 is 45 plus 32. It's 77. It's 77 Fahrenheit there. You're complaining that it's cold? Unless I'm doing the math wrong. Is it 5/9 and add 32? I was pretty sure it was 9/5. Also, it definitely says 12, not 10, now that I'm looking at it again. Which is even worse, so that means it's warmer. It must be 5/9 and not 9/5. I thought it was both of the larger ones when doing the conversion from the smaller one to the larger one, but I guess it's one of each. Which makes it a little harder to remember, I guess. Hit rate is so bad. Marcel can get in on the action next turn, though. Let's go, Chris. Good shot. Nice. And like fully block that dude off. Marcel should go here. Do we fish for a crit with Enid? I feel like we do. We should animate it since it's no crit, but we get the stun, so I'll take it. Nice. And a spear skill up and a cripple. That was such a good round of combat that had no right to be. Shadows are cold because of the wind, but being in the sun is too hot because you get burnt within the first 5 minutes. I love just heat. Why did white people, British people, for God's sake, think they could survive here? OMG. I agree with 53 being nearly perfect. Like, what more could you want? Let's give the capture to our girl, Enid. Get that level up. Speed. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bayard. Maybe my Streamlabs is just broken and isn't doing alerts. Since you just said sub, have a good stream. Wouldn't that be funny? Well, the test button works. Hey, there we go. Oh, it is letting me share now. He's just a happy little dinosaur. He's one of like default notifications. Say that's why I didn't see that you subbed. That's fine. We're just boomers here. We don't know how this works. Oh, we get the Adept. It's adorable, Sar. That's a good name for him. That might even be the official name. I don't know. Well, we can't float above houses. This is fine. If we get hit, we just fly away next turn. Yeah. Now the only question is how many more of these guys are just gonna like jump out of houses on this turn? The answer is none. Very cool. Let's play the spear game. I need a Sneed emote. I can understand why you would want one, but I don't even know. Can you just do the Sneed face? Is that an acceptable emote? Oh no, my horse. Horse bros, what happened? Just the word Sneed. No, if I was gonna do a Sneed emote, it would be the face of the dude from the Simpsons episode. Formerly Chuck's. I do unironically think that the Soivantes emote is like my magnum opus and is what I will be remembered for after I'm long dead. Boy, Howard Dean up to level 33 axes. That sounds like a big number. What if you die? I'll probably never know. I don't think that's true. I think that the other one of us would mention it one day. Since we see you somewhat regularly on the internet. Yeah, the other emotes are pretty terrible. But they were revealed to me in a vision, and I just had to create them. That's cringe. He knocked away my shield. No, it wouldn't be, but we would eventually be like, oh yeah, Emu. Did you hear what happened? Yeah, Riley died. Just, he exploded. Because that's how Riley would die. Fireball. I don't think it's all that low, because, like, I'd still stream even if Riley died. And Riley would probably still talk to Mark, even if Ross, no, read above. What? Oh, Ross, if I die, take over my socials and let no e-friend know. I see. See, that's the problem, is that I don't pay attention. Would you really still watch once you graduate? I don't know. I thought you enjoyed our content. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're a fake fan, Emos. Which is fine, but... I'm, like, probably unreasonably scared of this killer spear. I can... Let's just move 2 units. Maybe even poke this man with a sniper arrow. Just too cool for me anymore. Yeah. So it was a trap after all. How could I have fallen for such an obvious ruse? It's probably because you're a dumb Imperial. L plus 7 damage. Oh, hello. Good dodge, Enid. Mark just went live. Oh, nice. Husband goes and fights at war. Yeah, I'm going to the war store. Anyone want anything? Do I just, like, desperation here with Dean? With the battle axe, it's like... It's not quite a kill. And there is the chance that we just, like, get crit and die. But I mean, that's content, isn't it? Chop. Easy game, no crit. Oh, he didn't block the second time. I should have listened to my instincts. Oh, but I got injured. Now, that seems to have gone well. Now I see their strategy. Their aim was to place soldiers along routes we were likely to use so they could ambush us easily. Hiding one's strength from the enemy is certainly a good scare tactic. Mishiman did say he's going to kill me, and that's okay. I respect his opinion. You're Sir Albert, the Knight of Sidon, is that correct? The remaining Imperial troops have surrendered, as commanded. The village only suffered minimal damage in the battle. Thank you for the assistance. Let's hope the Empire will think twice before trying this tactic again. I agree. Thankfully, your counter-tactic went brilliantly, Sir Albert. From here, take the enemy prisoners and return to Navarone. Understood, sir. You can leave it to us. The tactic seems to have gone well. Yes, my lord. And because they were only equipped to fight supply troops, they were no match for us. All in all, a very successful mission, if I do say so myself. Even so, it's clear the Empire is no stranger to diverse strategies. Do you believe the Empire has a seasoned commander who is coming up with these strategies? Of course, the Empire likely has no shortage of clever minds. If we're not careful, they may take the ground right from underneath us. We'll simply have to outsmart them and beat them at their own game. Indeed, my lord. With that aside, we were awarded a special bonus for our success. Ward, give it to Tiana and add the rest to our war funds. Yes, my lord. And to you, Albert, well done. I look forward to watching your continued success in the future. Thank you, Lord Reese. 6K. That's a bonus. Could buy a horse with that kind of money. What equipment do I actually need? So, like, higher hit rate spears would be good for Albert, because... Oh, he has an iron spear. I'm dumb. I could have had significantly higher hit rates that whole map. Ooh, there's even Lance. 3H? But you can't counterattack. Wow, there's some cool stuff with the stores now. Except I don't have any money. Because I'm a poor man. Oh, she has a Nimbus Axe? What am I doing? My item management. Let's just buy a couple iron spears. They'll be on ward for now, but they'll be distributed. Should also probably buy like a couple vulneraries. And by a couple, I mean like enough for everyone. Even the healers. She doesn't have room. So we'll just buy 2 for Enid. And manage it later. Monthly report. Oh yeah, we captured a dude. That means we get some cash money. Let's see. The Mr. Riles just subscribed. Thank you, gamer. Alright, Mr. Subscriber. Who do I give this stat booster to? Oh, I don't want to rename the bag. I've got an HP and a strength stat booster. And the person I wanted to give them to is dead. So I'm kind of at a loss. Crom. Interesting statement. What did he mean by this? Give it to the team. You want me to give the strength stat booster to a mage? Are you sure? Because I'll do it. Because that's content. You didn't stutter. You didn't stutter. I think we can do it from info lists. Or no. I guess we have to be in the next chapter to do it. But I guess we're doing that. What about the HP stat booster, Riley? Who should we give that to? Unless someone else wants to subscribe and give a different idea. Probably like visit the tank that can't die. Derek. Derek can't die. That's the meme, right? This isn't my channel and I'm just very passionate. We're close to being able to make this Infernal Edge. Plus 10 fire seems like a lot of extra damage. Oh, we're really close to making a Tempest Knife. We would unironically just need to, like, go buy a dagger. Which, like, we may as... I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth getting. This run has to be dead, so I don't... Okay, Buster. This run's far from dead. We're still very much in this thing. It's been a long time, Duke Roswick. Your Highness, but what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be leading our forces at the front lines in Serenia? I was, but I received an urgent summons by His Majesty the King. No, that cannot be. You must return to the Western Front at once to lead the troops. I will explain to His Majesty. I would very much like to, but I can't. Not in these circumstances. This run just metaphorically hit the second tower. I don't know, man. Like, I know that I have a quote from Mishi saying it's actually over on top of my stream, but I don't think it's over. I think we've got this. If I disobey the King's direct order, the entire Western Front's leadership will come into question. I already have a target on my back. I don't want to drag them into this. No, I did see the Taco Bell one. I just feel like you said that to me recently. Maybe even about this same game. And so I didn't want to acknowledge it. But still, your life is at stake, Your Highness. That's not necessarily true. At least I'd like to believe that even the King wouldn't be that stupid. I want to thank you in person. Those 12 years I lived in exile were not an easy time. But despite the dangers, you and Burnstall still supported me. If you hadn't sent me food and money like you did, I'd have starved to death within months. I owe you both my life for what you've done for me. I'm so sorry. It was the least I could do to atone for what I'd done. No, the fault lies with me. I was only 12, but still, I let my grandfather and others use me. Grandfather told me he would blot out my father's shame, and I trusted him. Because of that foolishness, we fought that gruesome civil war for 8 long years. The 8 years of blood, as we call it. That blood is on my hands. That isn't true, Your Highness. Mordius and his men were to blame, and I along with them. I beg for your forgiveness. You were simply fulfilling your duty to my late uncle as his subjects. I have nothing to forgive you for, nor do I bear you any ill will. Thank you, Your Highness. If you want to help me now, please, keep helping Volsons. The Empire is closing in. This is a time of life and death. We don't have the luxury to be dwelling on evils of the past now. But if anything should happen to you, what will become of the Western Front in your absence? If it comes to that, Bernstol will continue taking care of things. Even if I do not return, he'll be able to fill my place just fine. Bernstol is our dad. Well, I'm off to see Volsons. That's why I came here, after all. Your Highness. Is Volsons going to do something comedically stupid like execute him? I will explain our current situation. Everyone gather round. Following the fall of Herihart, the Empire has now taken all of the lowlands in its conquest. Our ally Rosakar has taken 5,000 troops to reinforce Fort Rimagon on our new front line. They are currently holding, but the situation remains dire. As for the Western Front, as you know, we were victorious at the Battle of Korlakal. Imperial Commandant Godrum was also slain in battle. With Serenia's capital Zaltzheim now liberated, our forces stand ready to continue into Utoria. The Empire seems to have redirected troops to reinforce Utoria, which has delayed the attack at Remagen. However, with regards to Bornea, though we were victorious at our Yuza, our situation remains unchanged. Bornea's troops are well trained, unlike our new recruits. We can't break their line like this. Does anyone have any ideas? I'm open to any and all proposals. Lord Van Million, may I? Go ahead, Lord Reese. What's this idea of yours? There's a fortress and a port town called Turon on the Mora Strait just south of the Bornean border. I believe it's around here. Yes. My secretary Tiana gave me some information regarding this town. Duke Reed of Bornea's son Vester, along with his subordinates, is trapped there by Bornean troops. I heard something along those lines as well, that Vester had defied his father's will and gone rogue. But that was months ago. The last I heard, his situation seemed dire. Are you personally acquainted with Vester, Lord Van Million? Before the war, he was one of my most trusted friends. He's both brave and astute. I know the people of Bornea are glad to have him as the Duke's successor. In that case, I propose we send a rescue mission to Lord Vester and welcome him back into the League. In addition to gaining a strong ally, we may be able to rally support from others in Bornea to rejoin our side. I would certainly like to try, but it will be a very dangerous task. Turon is deep inside enemy territory, and if Vester is there like you say, then the enemy will be on guard. You may die before you can even reach where he's being held. Still, this may be our only chance. We'll have to take the risk. I say we sneak into town at night and then try to leave before dawn. But if the rescue party fails to escape the town by dawn... Should that happen, we'll have to deal with it when the time comes. I understand fully how dangerous this mission I've proposed is. Therefore, I volunteer to lead the mission myself, with your permission. I understand. Thank you, Lord Reese. I'll obtain Father's approval, so for now go prepare for your mission to Turon. Of course, I'll make ready. Yeah, he just left his computer on. He does that sort of thing. Alright, what horrible thing is King Volson's going to do today? It's been a long time, Bernard. Indeed, your majesty. I've not heard from you in quite a long while. Do I detect a hint of reproach, Bernard? No, your majesty. That was not my intent at all. This is simply the first time we've come face to face in 15 years. Truly, seeing that you are in such good health brings a tear to my eye. How amusing. The last I saw you, you were being sent to the penal colony in Maneva. As I recall, you were weeping then, too, on account of your rusty chains. Margrave Calvin of Maneva kept a close watch on you during your stay. Prince Bernard has lost his mind. He no longer poses any threat. For 12 long years he reported that news to my father. Imagine my surprise in seeing you so fully recovered, dear cousin. Calvin was father's loyal servant, yet how easily you deceived him. His late majesty sentenced me to live in exile in the colony of Maneva. I accepted my sentence and I made no attempts to escape. After 12 years I was pardoned, and the king allowed me to live freely as a commoner. You were the leader of a rebellion against the kingdom of Varia. You should have been executed. Why on earth would father choose to simply exile you, let alone pardon you after a mere 12 years? I think father began to regret what he'd done, and he wanted to atone for his elder brother's death. What? Arles killed himself. And what reason would father have to atone for that traitor's death? You know as well as I that Uncle Arles was no traitor. He was accused of grandfather's murder under false charges. Hold your tongue, Sienna. I will not allow you to disgrace father's good name like this. Then let's ask High Priestess Questria to recall for us. What do the church archives say of the death of Varia's 32nd king, His Majesty King Harmel VII? The cause was revealed by the first infallible divine oracle of Apostle Silva Bronte in July of 604. An assassin sent by Pope Urbanus of Reyes was responsible. However, only the head clergy and royal family were informed of this. And there you have it. Uncle Arles was not a traitor. Though they never saw eye to eye, both father and he wished for this kingdom's prosperity. But when Arles was accused of the assassination of King Harmel, the war had already all but begun. The evidence against Arles was surely damning, but his supporters swore it was a forgery. His father-in-law, King Carloman of Leia, was his strongest advocate. But as the trial turned more and more contentious, he believed it would turn into all-out war if it continued. And so he believed the best course of action to take was to admit to the false charges. You don't like the mint hair color, Emils? It's not something you would wear. He took his own life for the sake of peace, entrusting everything to his beloved brother. Sadly, his actions only served as the spark for the flames of war. Not even father knew the whole truth until learning it from Apostle Silva's divine oracle. I think the truth slowly began to eat away at him, and he felt remorse towards Arles' orphaned children. They say Bernard was the leader of the rebellion, but what does a child of only 12 years know? Surely he was only a victim of Carloman and his followers. That was his belief. If you truly have the makings of a king, brother, you should respect the will of your forebears. Enough with your jabbering! What are you getting at, Sienna? As the adopted son of the late Duke of Diana, Bernard once again holds a position of respect. Together with Margrave Bernstall, he organized the Lords of the West into a formidable army. Furthermore, he's shown remarkable dedication and results in his efforts to repel the Rey's Empire. In recognition of his deeds, I propose you fully reinstate Bernard's status as a member of the royal family. Surely there's no one better to lead the Berwick League's forces than a prince of the Kingdom of Varia. With all due respect, Your Highness, accepting a rebel leader back into the royal family is unacceptable. If we pardon this former renegade, then we cannot keep order. Doing so would even endorse the old rebellion as being legitimate. It would leave a dark stain on the pages of the Kingdom of Varia. I believe that judgment will be for future generations to make, Minister Padolf, not you. Or are you more interested in how you will look to the historians than in the future of this country? Lord Herman, what do you think of this? I am merely a military advisor. It is not my place to speak for the royal or noble families. What about you, Duke Roswick? Thanks to Duke Bernard's successes, the Empire has halted its attack here on our border at Remagen. My only concern is for him to return to his post at the Western Front. I believe this is the best course of action both for His Majesty's safety and for the sake of this kingdom. Your Majesty, Duke Bernard has come a long distance from Serenia to stand before me today. Perhaps it would be best to let him rest for the evening and resume this conversation later. I will allow it. I myself have grown fatigued as well from Sienna's ceaseless rambling. Bernard, return to your quarters. We will continue this in due time. Yes, Your Majesty. All this talk of Father and Sinon brings back so many memories. Thank you for coming to see me so we could talk like this. Of course. I did promise Lynette I would pay you a visit. It would weigh heavily on my conscience if I broke a promise to that girl before I died. Died? Duke Bernard of Diana, you're under arrest for conspiracy to stage a rebellion against His Majesty. Whoa, Volsons did the fucking stupid thing that everyone saw coming? Wait, what's going on here? Release him at once, I command you. Can't do that. I've got direct orders from His Majesty. No, Duke Bernard. Let me through. I need to talk to him. I was given strict orders not to let him speak to anyone. Did you not hear me? Step aside. Now. Duke Bernard, are you all right? Princess Sienna, I'm surprised to see you in a place like this. My brother is going to have you executed tomorrow morning. I've prepared for your escape. I'm sorry, but I won't run away. But why? If you stay here, you'll die. I don't want to watch this kingdom fall any further. That's all. Duke Bernard! I have nothing else to say to you, Princess. Go home. Brother, I need to speak to you. Sienna, now this is a rare sight. It's not often that you willingly seek my company. I beg of you, brother, don't do this to Lord Bernard. Of course you'll hear about him. It's too late, Sienna. His fate is already decided. Why? He's done nothing wrong. Of course he has. He is inciting the people to gather an army and overthrow my reign. What? Don't you understand? Bernard is a grand hero to the people of the western regions. If we do not take action, one day they will raise the banner of rebellion to put him on the throne in my place. I will not allow the 8 years of blood to repeat all over again. Lord Herman put this nonsense into your head, didn't he? At one time I listened to Roswick, but once I considered it carefully, I realized how idiotic I was being. It would be easier to keep a demon in the courtyard than to control a man like Bernard. I have Lord Herman to thank for helping me see that. Herman is plotting against you. He's poisoning your mind, brother. Can't you understand that? That foolishness again. I have no time to listen to the ravings of a hysterical woman. Leave me. Brother, please listen to me. If you kill Bernard, this kingdom will fall to ruin. Be silent. I told you to leave my presence. I won't. Please, brother. You stubborn woman. Fine. I'll reduce his sentence and spare him, but under one condition. A condition? All right, if it's something I can do. You will never dare oppose me in public ever again. Not a single word. I understand. If it'll save Duke Bernard. Now that I recall, Grandfather always did plan for you to marry Bernard. Are you really doing all this just to protect an arranged marriage? Oh, I'm quite relieved. You're just another girl after all. Nice. We got a little cousin arranged marriage going on. I don't know if they've given an age for Sienna. She's probably like... I really don't know how to tell anime characters' ages. I imagine Volson's to be like mid-20s and her to be early 20s, but that could just be completely wrong. Welcome home, Lord Rees. What's the matter, my lord? I have some bad news. I volunteered us for a suicide mission, and our bro is gonna die. How terrible. These are dark days indeed. Duke Bernard cannot return and will cause much trouble for your father. What can we do? This is beyond us, I fear. It's a power struggle among the branches of the royal family. Only the princess and Duke Roswick would be able to do anything. It's not our place to interfere. For now, we can only look on as those events unfold before us. Welcome back, Lord Rees. Letter and a package. Let's go. Hopefully it's money or another cool sword. Dearest Rees, are you well? I wish that I could write you every day, but sadly the war has limited how often the mail service can run. Instead, I pray every day that the war will end soon so you and Father can safely stay at home and sign on. I heard that Duke Bernard has been summoned to Navarone by His Majesty himself. I asked if I could accompany him, but Father scolded me severely for it. It was so foolish of me to ask such a selfish favor from the Duke. If you see him when he gets to Navarone, please apologize to him again for me. Father's been very stressed as of late. I worry that he may be overexerting himself. I'll pray for his well-being. The war has certainly taken a toll on all of us. Father has arranged for 2 of our best horses to be sent with you with this letter. How I wish that I could climb aboard one of those horses and rush to Navarone to see you. To you, dear Rees, and to Duke Bernard, may Mother Varia bless you both in all that you do. Love, Lynette. Sweet. We got some sign-on stallions. Those are plus speed horses, I think. Never say no to horses. These also have a ton of HP. I think I'm going to save the other one for now. So it feels bad retiring a full health horse, even if it's a thin one. Sounds like a lost cause to me. Guess you'll have to go get a new one. But it was custom made. Even if I ordered another one, there's just not enough time. Afternoon, Lady Tiana. How is it that every time we cross paths, you look even more beautiful than before? Mr. Alex, how is it that every time you have a favor to ask, you become so very versed in flattery? Flattery? No, I meant every word. Now, what can I get for you? This one's on the house. Oh, Mr. Alex. Who's this gentleman? He's a friend from way back. He's the head of a troupe of traveling performers. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, madam. My name's Carmel. Alex here's told me a great many things about you, Lady Tiana. Carmel? I believe I may have seen a production of yours before. And 'tis a privilege to have had you among our humble audience, my fair lady. I see you, too, are no stranger to Mr. Alex's brand of honeyed words. What troubles are you having? Well, it's like this. Alex, we mustn't trouble this young lady with such a trifling matter. But what are you planning to do if you don't get her help? Well, you do have a point there. I truly don't mind. Would you share the details of your troubles with me? Oh, well, it's like this. We're based out of here in Navarone. We occasionally go out to perform in the nearby towns and villages. However, it seems I accidentally left the costume at one of the towns we visited on our last excursion. It's an extremely important outfit. It's worn by the lead actor of our latest production. Without that costume, we can't even put on the play anymore. It's absolutely vital to the show. But now I've been looking into hiring some street performers and magicians to replace the act. But if we can't put on our play, I doubt we'll be able to make back enough money to stay in business. Yes, I imagine your revenue from putting on plays is quite different from showing simple magic tricks. And in these dreary days, people need to remember to smile more than anything, don't you agree? I'd hate to tell my troupe that we have to disband after all this time we spent together. Do you remember where it was you forgot your costume? Oh yeah, I'm sure of it. Has to be when we stayed at an inn in Turan. But now with things as they are in Borneo... Yes, but Lady Tiana here serves as a secretary for the Knights of Sinon. Knights of Sinon? Is that true, Lady Tiana? Yes, but it is not so glorious a position as Mr. Alex makes it sound. As citizens of the Berwick League, we all have a responsibility to do what we can to help. I'll ask Lord Reese to see what he can do. Lady Tiana. Yet my most sincere gratitude, fair lady. Magical Knight Enid. I like the sound of that. Can I help you with anything? Ah, you startled me. Oh, forgive me. My name's Almuth. You looked a bit lost. I'm basically a regular here, so I thought I might be able to help. Oh, I see. Is there something in particular you're researching here, Almuth? Indeed there is. I'm looking into the history of this country and the Berwick League. I'm a student, you see. I'm aiming to become a historian. Really? That sounds difficult. Oh, can I ask you something? It's related to history, so maybe you'll be able to tell me. Of course, ask away. That's why I said hello, after all. Do you know anything about magic, where it comes from, or what it is? Magic, you say? I'm afraid I don't know how to use it. I know about the origins of magic and its historical uses, but quite little about the art itself. Oh, I see. Sorry for putting you on the spot. It's no worry. I wish I had more to tell you. However, I believe that there are books on magic on the east shelves, if you wish to read about it. If I may ask, what is your interest in the art of magic? Well, I want to learn how to use it. Ah, I see. Oh, may I ask your name? Ah, right, I'm Enid. I'm currently serving under the Knights of Sinon. You're a knight. Most impressive, Miss Enid. No, I'm just an apprentice. These days, all I do is cause Lord Reese and the others trouble. Well, all of us start as beginners. I certainly could not have come as far as I have without learning the basics. If learning magic is your aim, let me share with you a bit of my research. It's about the history of magic. Would you be interested? Of course, please tell me. Oh, the game's not gonna launch into like a 30-minute explanation on the history of magic. Oh no, it is. Orbs that produce magic are really just conduits to store and release naturally existing magical energy. These orbs are technological artifacts left behind by an ancient civilization, the Sons of God. Or at least that's what they called themselves back then. The legends say they came to this continent nearly 2,000 years ago from the celestial kingdom of Altesia. They crushed the native tribes and built their new country with ease, the ancient Lasberian Empire. And they did this with magic, I'm guessing? Indeed, the ability to warp nature is a powerful tool for destruction and for creation. And only the Sons of God could utilize the power stored in these orbs they created. The intricate spells chanted by mages are actually passwords of sort to release that stored power. But simply knowing the words isn't enough to use one. There are other requirements as well. It takes intense training to learn to release that power and not have it dissipate, or worse, backfire. Not only that, but magical ability is also a hereditary trait possessed uniquely by the Sons of God. But can't lots of people use magic these days? It's pretty rare, but it's not like it's unheard of. Well, it has been millennia. No doubt myriads of people share at least some blood from that era, despite the old empire's destruction. Speaking of which, modern magic can be divided into three broad families: dark, light, and anima magic. However, these are but a tiny fraction of the spells the ancients possessed. Unfortunately, knowledge of the techniques or even materials used to craft orbs has been lost to time. Though I've heard tell of rumors that this country's alchemy has had major breakthroughs in rediscovering the art. The only surviving magic in the East, dark magic, was a favorite of the priests of Rays in the Old Empire. Dark magic was used to terrorize and enslave the peoples they subjugated. It can drain life force, cause disease, induce nightmarish hallucinations, all sorts of things of that ilk. It's only natural that it should be given the name of dark magic. Light magic, on the other hand, is so named for its shining radiance, and has mainly medical applications. It was used by the clergy of the goddess Viria, another deity in the Lasberian Empire's pantheon. It's the same magic that's used by the modern Church of Viria. It seems the original Virian clergy were separatists who rejected Ra's place as the supreme god. However, these early Virians had no means of defending themselves. As I said before, light magic was, and is, only really suited for healing. After the Old Empire's fall, the surviving Virians were endangered by the young Ra's Empire. But we know they survived. The fact that the church still exists is proof of that, right? Indeed it does, but they did not defend themselves. Rather, others defended them. It said the goddess Viria gave her 3 chosen ones power over nature to defend the early church. To Saint Serenia, thunder, to Saint Leia, fire, and to Saint Rihanna, wind. I speak, of course, of anima magic, which continues to be passed down in the lands they founded. The most treasured orbs of anima magic are inherited by the ruling dynasties of these realms. For 4.5 centuries they've stood by the Church of Viria in the Berwick League. And that is what history has to say about the origins of magic. The legends, anyway. Huh? Oh, right. I see. Sorry, did I perhaps lose you at some point? I tend to go a bit overboard in my explanations. If you ever want me to go over it again, feel free to ask. I'm nearly always here, after all.
Yo, it's Buesday night.
It is Buesday night.
All right, I'll just jump right into it.
Sure.
All right. Thank you. It's a lot to take in, so thanks for taking the time to explain it to me.
It's
I don't know what you just explained, but...
Yeah, you just missed like a 15-minute explanation of how magic works in this game.
Oh, okay.
It's no trouble at all. Your goal is unique and admirable, and I'd love to help if I'm able.
Thank you. I think your goal is great too. Writing history for future scholars.
You're too kind, Enid. While I'm happy I can study and pass down knowledge to posterity, I'm just an observer. You and your fellow knights are the ones who truly get to write history.
Right in history.
Hmm?
Percival.
Oh, it's you.
Percival? What are you doing here?
I thought I might offer my services to the mercenary guild here in town. I'm surprised to see you here at the temple. You didn't strike me as particularly religious.
Unbased. No, you're right. I was just visiting their library.
Ah, what for?
Well, the truth is, explains 15 minutes of history.
A magical night, huh? Come practice magic with me then. I'll teach you.
Really? Is that all right? I don't want to trouble you.
Well, sure. I've got some free time apart from my mercenary jobs, so we can practice then. The thing is, not everyone can use magic. It's something you're born with. I'll do what I can to show you, but I don't want to get your hopes up. Plus, the training's really tough. I've been training for 6 years, but I'm mediocre at best with thunder and wind, and I can't even use fire.
Wow, you suck.
My mother left me her fire orb, Pallas Leia, but I don't think I'll ever be able to make use of it.
I know it'll be hard, but still, I want to try.
Alright then. Starting tomorrow, we'll practice every day. As for where, we need a place, out of the way, free of distractions. Know any good places?
I think Whale Hill might be good. Follow me, I'll show you.
Going to Makeout Point. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. This just looks like the cemetery.
I see. This looks like an excellent place for practicing. Alright, I'll start with the basics as they were taught to me. Ready to begin?
Well, this is my first. Oh, ready.
Okay, come stand here by the cliff and look out over the sea. And then he pushes her off the cliff.
Yeah. She's fucking dead.
Empty your mind of thoughts and just become one with the view. Forget about everything else. You're going to do this for at least 3 hours a day, every day, until you start to notice a change.
Damn. How long will this part of the training last?
I literally just told you. If you're lucky, about a year or so. If nothing happens after 3 years, then I doubt anything ever will.
What? A whole year? At the earliest? Gotta rethink things there.
Yeah.
Here, let me pull up your actual stream too.
So, he just said that his mother left him the orb Pallas Leia. In that explanation we were just given, it told us that, like, Saint Leia was the person who was originally given the power of fire magic. This dude is descended from, like, a royal dynasty.
Very interesting.
Except that he can't use fire, which is strange. Dang, Dean is so expensive now.
Because he's good.
Hopefully we get him, like, permanently recruited soon.
What do you have to do to permanently recruit them? Or is it just story?
It's different for every character.
Great.
Yeah.
How do you get Dean? Do you know?
I don't know for certain.
Mm.
A lot of it is, like, raising their level and skill stats. She's expensive too, but we're gonna hire her.
Worth it. How are you, Emu? It's good to see you.
Chapter 7, Rescue Mission.
Riley, your Discord says you've been playing Dolphin Emulator for 21 hours. I noticed that, actually.
I think that everyone's pretty much kitted out with everything they need. There's fog of war on this map, which is scary. We're trying to save Vester. Oh no, they've got Gilgamesh.
I have been doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm off work this week, so just chill.
I will sub to this channel if you beat this mission here blind and don't game over. Challenge accepted. Let's see how bad this is. It's gotten quite dark now, Ward. Let's begin the operation. Yes, my lord. Let's remind the troops we only have until sunrise to finish this mission. Even in the darkness, we should take care to avoid alerting the Bornean soldiers for as long as possible. Agreed, though we'll have to fight them eventually. Our information tells us Lord Vester is being held captive inside this fort. With no small amount of soldiers keeping him there, no doubt. We can't afford any mistakes here. Of course, give the signal, Ward. Listen here, soldiers. Keep an eye on those rebels. One of them makes a break for it, put his head on a pike. The Empire will not allow them to live much longer anyway. Nielsen, you traitor! How dare you call yourself a Knight of Bornea? Me? A traitor? I'm now, as I've always been, a loyal servant of Duke Reed. Tell me, who was it who defied him and tried to flee to enemy lines? Curs like you must be dealt with as the law of Bornea prescribes. Father is not in his right mind. He's been corrupted by Almachus. That man is an imperial spy. Surely you must see it. Lord Vester, this childishness does not befit a man of your station. You bring scandal upon your father, and upon the whole duchy of Bornea. The only reason you still live is that the people pleaded with his grace, or rather, with Governor General Almachus, to let you live. You should be thankful to him for his mercy with regards to your fate. You'll be dealt with quietly, and the people will mourn how you took your own life to regain your honor. So that's the script he's written for me, is it? You shameless dogs. You betrayed Bornea. No, the entire Berwick League. The days of the Berwick League are numbered. The goddess has abandoned us. There's only one who can save us from the coming judgment now, and it's Father Reyes. At least, so say the priests. For me, it just means keeping a different statue on the altar. You'll regret this, Nielsen. You don't know the horrors these heathens are capable of. What are these doing here? Did the traveling actors forget to take this outfit with them? Right. So we have to get him there in 24 turns.
Do you have to get all of them there, or just him?
As many as possible, but Vester's the one that causes a game over if he dies. So it's said to, like, avoid engaging the Borneans, but it's... I can't see them. Oh, there's one.
Well, good luck.
Maybe the play is to, like, climb over here, but I feel like there's no way to not get seen by these dudes on, like, turn 2. Especially because they've put a time limit on me.
You just have to guess, right?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe we just, like, fly and try to hit the gate. And people start, like, dismounting and climbing the mountain. Oh, here we go.
You already failed. It's so over.
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I guess just engage as little as possible and go.
Well, I don't know. Now that we've been caught, may as well just go balls to the wall. I just realized I forgot to go recruit either of the healers. I'm so dumb.
Well, then
It's
you better get it
I'm
right.
so
That's
dumb.
what they said.
Yeah. We can't afford any mistakes
Mm-hmm.
because we will just die. Oh, there's
Do they
more.
have vulneraries or like healing potions or
Yeah.
anything?
And
Okay.
I did make a point to buy a bunch of them at the
Well,
end
then
of the
there you
last mission.
go. You're fine.
We're so not fine.
Let's see.
I really wish I could see who is battle crying because it's a dangerous situation. You know, like someone in this is probably the one battle crying. And so as soon as we like approach the gate, a guy's gonna come out and hit us for like 50 damage. But if we can like poke the gate and Kanto away. I think we'll break it next turn, and then can maybe see. And we want to like wait until we see that guy battle cry before we move in, probably. Okay, it doesn't look like it's anyone on this tier. And Marcel with shield takes like only a couple points of damage, if even that. So we're gonna like try and do some hit and run tactics. We need to clear this guy out first. Only hit 2 of those? Damn. Missed. Buesday gets a counter. There are just too many dudes here for me to... Oh, she can fly over then. That's right. So I should try to find someone I can, like, pick off. But Swift Bow's about to break anyway, so we're just gonna YOLO it and go for a Spearman. She can definitely survive. Okay, none of the battle cry guys are in the fort. That means they're like here in the town, which is so much worse. so that once we like start escaping, they just jump out and hit us for 1,000,000,000 damage. Oh boy. So Aegina is kind of like in trouble.
Nobody can die, Ross. You're not allowed.
Yeah, it would. We're not. No mistakes.
No mistakes. Everybody will live.
Is it worth it to?
Gotta manifest it.
I think we're gonna. No, it's probably better to just retreat her than to guard. She can maybe get some eyes on the forest. Wow, she's drawing all the archers. And I think she can kill this spearman and get out. We can even use wind sweep to like make it safer in case she misses. They love putting archers right there. Memento Mars watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but you know, that's what I'm here for.
Thanks for the watch
Getting
streak.
those streaks. Yeah, of course, you're welcome.
We'll use a sniper arrow because
Buesday.
I'm terrified of missing a thing
3
I should hit.
consecutive streams this month. It's all wait. How many streams have you done this month? 3?
That doesn't sound right. It's the 11th day.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, thank goodness he did that, because now I can get in, poke, and get out.
You must have that milestone too, Emu.
You would think. But it didn't say Emu did it.
That's true.
It said Mars.
I'm just better. Which just likes me a lot, so.
And there's like nothing else anyone can do right now, which feels really bad. I feel like I'm wasting so much time.
I like how you have them all in like the penguin huddle. Keep them safe. You press dismiss. Ah, yes.
Shameful.
Share everything with the chat, Emu. You gotta like, you know, be confident, be proud. It's a very important achievement.
Nice. These losers are breaking their own bows.
Lay all your cards on the table. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Let them know you were here. Aren't you in school right now? Oh, also to get another achievement, let us know your social security number.
So true.
Well, you're in Australia, so like, good luck. You can share first, Emu. I don't want to take it away from you, so. Also, date of birth. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I need to know, you know, when to get you a birthday.
We're gonna yellow. We're gonna put Reese here.
Mother's maiden name. Street that you grew up on. No, you're on Easter break too. Cool.
This is fine.
so we can both rot away in our rooms. I love it.
Real femcel hours.
Exactly. I'm embracing it. Who I'm meant to be. Haven't left my room in years. So true. It's this Easter break's pretty long, isn't it? I have not left my room since finishing you and having a mental breakdown because that show messed with my mind, Emu. Started a little cross stitch to keep you busy because knitting was frustrating. Knitting is unforgiving because if you mess up, it's really hard to fix it. Cross stitch is really fun though. I had a cross stitch phase during the pandemic. I haven't done it since, but one day I'll get back into it. You're qualified for retirement. Yeah, me too. During the pandemic, I was knitting, I was doing cross stitch. I had like an old people coloring book. I was ready to retire. I was done.
We didn't break the lightning spear.
What design are you doing for your cross stitch?
We're gonna be brave. We're gonna send Enid.
Some people have the mother finger. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I would qualify myself as the grandma. I have grandma tendencies, but I'm somewhere between the child and the grandmother. I don't know.
So that's a big like
Exactly.
gulf.
It could be anywhere, just depends on the day.
Okay. This guy doesn't seem too tough because we've got 2 mages to deal with him. Oh, nice. We even injured him.
Very nice. A little birdie with flowers and leaves around him. Started it around Christmas time and forgot about it because I got back into knitting. You know what? Better late than never. I'm glad you're gonna finish it now. That's cute though. The stuff I embroidered
Oh,
is
he's got a
in
weapon.
Georgia.
Oh no.
Good luck, Gina.
I'll put an end to this rabble. Let's see how you fare against the poison scales of the swarm.
We fare pretty badly against that, actually. I'd honestly thought he had already moved. I'm unobservant.
Well, as long as she doesn't die, because no mistakes.
It's a
Yes,
miracle, baby.
it
It's a
truly is a
miracle.
miracle. She knew. She's like, we can't make a mistake.
No
Ross
mistakes.
literally cannot.
Oh man. So what's our plan for this turn? He usually moves pretty late in the turn, so we could... Can we finish this guy with Dire Thunder? Yeah, man, it's better to be lucky than skilled, you know?
I mean, if you have luck, you don't need skill.
Oh my goodness, come on. This is actually horrible, because Percival can't get out of the way now. Okay,
Well,
I've made a mistake.
let's see if she's still lucky. Oh.
No.
Oh no.
Is this
Is
the
this
end?
Is this the end? No, it is the
Okay.
end. Sorry, honey.
So the enemy is smarter than me and will like make units go in orders that are intelligent. That's concerning.
So over.
No, it's gonna be okay. We can recover. Well, she can't. She's dead. But
Really. Oh no.
yeah. Rush to beat the mission easy, but at what cost? Oh, sweet. We crippled him. But we got a cute anime girl killed, but maybe we'll get a sub out of this.
You can go visit her grave. No big deal.
Yeah.
Her memory lives on. Hey, Gina was pretty though. I'm sad.
Yeah, putting Percival there was like actually boneheaded. Actually terrible strategic decision.
Emo, not the cute anime girls. So over.
There's so much range on that. Oh, that's Darkman's range. So.
Emo, do you watch anime?
Like, I think we just have to heal Percival so that he doesn't die and we don't lose both our mages. Laurentia has low health. Oh my goodness.
Well, let's hope for a miracle.
No miracles today.
Well,
Yeah.
it's okay. Second time doesn't count either.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is
Why are you
fine.
only killing the girls, Ross? What does this mean?
It's... Who can say? I don't even want to feed the capture to Percival, but we have to do it because he's in the way. Okay. This is Gilgamesh, man. You can't just beat Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh is sexist. Ross hates women.
I do, but that's not why I'm getting all of them killed.
Yeah, that's true, because if you want to hate on somebody, you need them alive, so they know you hate them, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I asked if you watch anime.
Brave crossbow sniper arrows. It's guaranteed. See, I'm not sexist. I love Christine. And she never dies. No, it's impossible. Alright.
Christine, best girl.
I wonder what horrible
Probably the
surprise
only girl
awaits
now.
me when I get this guy saved. Because, like, I'm going to sound like an asshole when I say this, but this chapter doesn't seem that hard.
Only 2 people died. No big deal.
Yeah, but that was my own fault. Nothing the chapter did. There is still that
just blame the chapter. Just say it's the chapter's fault.
there is still that random battle crier out in the wilderness, and I'm
Well,
pretty terrified of that.
you gotta rush him over to the exit. Just don't get caught. Easy. Riley got you into anime? Or no, Riley's the reason that the... Okay, yeah.
Hmm. If Marcel heals, he can definitely take pretty much any battle crier. So I think we're going to send Marcel to scout. That's fair. Why am I attacking with someone who can't Kanto? Oh. Hello there, sir. Lebris. He's probably got a bounty on him. He's kind of strong. Maybe we, maybe we just let him do what he wants until... Lord Vester, forces from the Berwick League have come to rescue us. They have? I didn't expect Van Million to be so thoughtful. Actually, my lord, their messenger said they were the Knights of Sinon. Knights of Sinon? Who's commanding it? Lord Reese of Sinon, it seems. Oh, Margrave Burnstole's son, then. I'll have to thank him properly once this is all over. All units, prepare to escape. Head west out of town, and then we'll take the northern road to Narvia. As long as I'm alive, I won't allow a single one of you to die. Understood, men? Yes, Lord Vester. I wonder if he has, like, the guard skill, and he's gonna guard his subordinates. That'd be hilarious. He does not.
Man, not funny. Bad.
Yeah. We only take 3 damage if we block with the shield. I guess, does this guy have any crazy skills? No, just adept. Yeah, we'll make this attack with Marcel. So you're my target, huh? Look, don't blame me for this. It's just a job. I'm imagining that, like, Christine Brave crossbow sniper arrow. Oh, nice. Crit. Yeah, so Christine with the Brave crossbow sniper arrows guarantees that kill. I wasn't even a match for you. Hmm. That sounds like reinforcements. We're gonna do the extremely, like, wasteful and greedy play and have Reese kind of go scout. This should be fine because he's got Graham, which is a miracle charm. Ooh, it's an archer that's been battle crying? Now I'm so afraid. That means he can just kill anyone. And there's Christine. She's dead. Putting a fucking battle cry archer on a fog of war map is such a bullshit move. Uh, it's really never been more over. If I'm thinking about it. Oh, cool. Horses coming in from that side to kill Enid.
Because she's a woman. We know this.
True. Holy shit, Albert's getting smacked. Oh, he has counter. I should remember to check skills before I make attacks. Fucking Bosnians. Every time I see the word Bornea, I read Bosnia. Okay. He can't one-shot any of Vester's soldiers. So we're gonna make this attack instead. He even chooses to go for Marcel. The fool. Longsword will break this attack. That's fine. Oh, he could. Oh, they don't cheat in the Fog of War? That's kind of hype. I suddenly respect this map a lot more. I guess the game probably did tell me that in the, like, Sherpa mission, and I just forgot. Well, starter select in Fog of War, it shows what units are hit. Oh, yo, that's awesome. I love that. But I know Start does the little flags. I figured that out the other day. Let's go shopping. A bag? And none of these materials mean anything to me. What kind of horrible crossbows this guy? I have a brave one with Iron Arrow Plus. So we probably need Elbert to Arrow Bane it. Got a pretty good chance of not getting hit. Never mind. But it should be fine. This is fine. Oh. I am an absolute fool for not assuming there was another dude there. And wow, he has exactly enough attack to just kill him. Yeah, them being able to attack you straight out of Fog of War is, like, really strong. Makes this significantly harder when you're not thinking enough. So now... I mean, you should have thought that long ago, Emils. Magic, let's go. She's gonna become a mage.
There we go.
Nice, that dude's just posting up with the Overwatch. He has sniper arrows. That's nasty. This game. But I've gotta win. I've gotta get that sub. Oh yeah, she did just lose her magic teacher. It is over. Dang, every time I think maybe we're back. Oh, he's dead. That dude's getting shot. Oh, but now that he's not overwatching, we can kill him with Graham. Maybe our boy Alma will be able to teach her. He seemed nice. And he probably knows more than he lets on. Ooh, Levin sword. That's a bit spooky. Curse your fate that you came to stand before me. Taste the bite of my Levin sword. Imagine. Bruh, this dude's invincible. Keeps dodging these high percent hits. Good dodge. Is there still hope? Dare I hope? Okay. Maybe we'll score a lucky crit here and save that one soldier. We did not. He is probably dead. Oh no! We crippled him!
No.
No, that's good. That was a... Oh no for him. Oh no, Enid's crippled though. This has been an absolute roller coaster of
Ooh.
it's over, we're back, it's over, we're back.
Well, you know, you're trying to emulate real war, right? So that's why you're doing it, to show
Right,
the
right.
pains of a true battle. Yeah.
Ward's gonna go pick up that costume. If we can. Elbert will dismount to... Does he have inventory space for both of these items? No. But it's okay to toss this iron spear that's almost broken, probably. Oh no, we tossed this Imperial spear.
Jasmine.
You're such a liar, Sarah.
I'm such a liar.
I can't believe you.
Wow, I know. Just call me out on Twitch.
Yeah, we're on stream on Twitch. Don't say anything too incriminating.
Okay. I can cuss, right?
Yes, that's fine.
You fucking ass, stupid ass bitch. How dare you? You've left Adrian alone. He's got nothing to
That's
do.
bad. Well, that's his problem. He needs to just find something to do.
When he's bored, he was waiting for you to get back on DVD.
I'm gonna get on DVD after
Live.
this. This is every Tuesday.
Yeah,
Every
it's-
Tuesday. I was on
Then
earlier
all
for
day.
2.5 hours with him.
That's 2.5 hours. Okay, you got off so much earlier. You had so much time, but you decided not to. So I'm gonna go break the bad news to Adrian.
It's because unlike
I
Adrian,
hope
I have
you're
things
happy.
to do with my life, Jasmine.
Oh,
He might not, but
I'm
I
so glad
have
you
a
told that
life.
right now.
I'm calling him out on stream to tell him he has no life. No,
Watching the stream.
I'm kidding. I love you, Adrian. I have no idea. He has before.
Yeah.
Man. Belittled publicly. I'll never recover.
They made it out. And we have 3 turns. Sweet. We got the costume.
Nice.
This is probably fine. The brave crossbow. Sounds like a throw Graham at it problem. Now you want to get the crit. It's unnecessary. I like how counter works in this game. How it, like, normally you can't double enemies, but if they counter, you get a second attack if they miss you. Get Enid out of there. And then, yeah, everyone else just makes their way slowly to the exit. Sounds like the others are having trouble. Guess it's my time to shine. That's terrifying. Fortunately, we are hidden.
Don't let him shine.
Yeah, Martin.
He needs to fade out.
You don't want Martin to be shining. Yeah, we just make for the exit. We don't care about Martin and his shining.
Dean's out of there.
Ooh, he's a lance guy. With a windshield? Ooh, he drops the windshield. Maybe we do care about Martin. Yeah, like, we can get this pretty easy. If Reese makes
If Reese
this...
is good.
Yeah, well, Reese doesn't even need to be good. He just needs to make this attack. Martin needs... Martin's gonna, like, canto... No, because we can move first next. We should be able to do this. It's worth it. As long as the Graham doesn't break in this attack, which it has like a 6% chance of doing or something. Because this game's awesome and doesn't tell you.
I love that. That's fantastic. You can really strategize that way. Oh.
Okay, yeah. We attack.
Come on.
We attack first with Reese next. And we should get that windshield. I'm just now realizing windshield is like a part of a car. You're quite skilled.
Heck
It seems I wasn't the one who shone in battle tonight. He still has his horse, so he can be fine.
But windshield obtained. There you go.
Yeah, we did it.
Boom. Now get out of there.
Oh, there's a dude in the way.
There's a dude, a man.
Marcel has to move. Albert, please save us from our many mistakes. Thank you, Albert. Okay. It was never in doubt. Except for most of the way. I guess we have to just withdraw in order. Nice. Some free EXP on the way
Go
out.
Reese. Reese, more like winner.
So true. Say it again. Alright, what an easy
There we
chapter. I'm in so much pain. Let's go ahead and it's hard to even remember who all died this chapter.
Aegina.
Aegina, Christine,
There was,
Laurentia,
yeah. Wasn't there somebody else?
and Percival.
Oh. Well, to the graveyard.
Yeah. I want to thank you, Lord Reese. You really saved my skin back there in Turon. You needn't thank me. I merely performed the duty that was ordered of me by Lord Van Million. Stiff but dependable, just like General Burnstall. Much more respectable than those brown-nosing page boys the royal family likes to keep around. Are you quite familiar with the people of the royal capital, Lord Vester? When I was younger, I studied abroad there for about 5 years. When I first got there, I was amazed at the city's magnificence and beauty. But beauty's only skin deep. You only had to look a little closer to see how ugly the place really was. Take that Padolf's moronic son, for instance. Wait, this isn't the time for idle chatter like this. I need to meet with the Duke. Lord Reese, I'll pay you a visit at your residence later. Let Tiana know that I'm coming, won't you? Tiana? Alright, I'll do that. Welcome back, Lord Reese. How did you fare on the mission to rescue Lord Vester? It went well, though I must say he was not like I had imagined. He's quite an outspoken man, a daring and free spirit. He seemed to know you as well. Yes, we've met. He said he would stop by later. It also sounded like he wanted to see you in particular. Tiana? I almost forgot. I haven't finished cleaning your room yet, Lord Reese. Excuse me. That's not where Lord Reese's room is. His room's on the other side. Surely she must realize that she just walked into the vault. We're running low on tea. I should go out and purchase some in case we have guests. Emil says that's kinda gay, but what did she mean? What is gay?
Tiana.
Oh,
She's a
maybe.
tranny.
Maybe.
No, oh no, you can be
No,
everyone if you want.
no,
It
I'm-
would be very entertaining.
I brought you on here so you could voice act.
Oh, fine. Good day, Lord Reese. I got a note from Lady Tiana. It says that today is her mother's birthday, so she'd like to take some time off to pay her a visit.
Do you know when she'll be returning?
I'm sorry, I don't. She seemed to be in a hurry.
Lord Reese, I've come to visit as promised. We've got lots to talk about, and drinks are on me tonight. Ward, you come too. Huh, sounds like a good time. We'll have to take you up on... Lord Vester, why are you carrying a bouquet of roses? Oh, these? They're for Tiana, of course. Where's my darling, anyway? I haven't seen her in more than half a year. Your darling? It can't be.
Were the two of you not aware?
Are you saying you were, Rosalie?
I thought everyone knew that she was engaged.
And the two of you have discussed this.
Well, no, but when a lady wears a diamond ring on her finger, it seems pretty clear she's taken.
She wears a ring? You ever notice, Ward? No, I didn't, though I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. A beautiful woman like her must have more than a few gentlemen callers vying for her hand.
More than a few?
I'm glad you're both so interested. But where's Tiana gone to? I still haven't seen her yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Tiana had some urgent business to attend to. I imagine she'll return tomorrow, although... guess it can't be helped. I can wait another day, I suppose. Well, Lord Reese, when the two of you are ready, find me at my house. You'll always be welcome there. Well, that was certainly a shocking revelation. You can say that again. Tiana and Lord Vester are engaged? To think she'll one day be the Duchess of Bornea, but she hid something so important from us? That Lady Tiana certainly likes to keep us in the dark.
General Ward, please don't speak ill of Lady Tiana like that. You have no right to judge her for having her own private life.
Yes, you're right. I spoke rather harshly. I did not truly mean any slight against Lady Tiana, but it was a rather rude thing to say nonetheless.
Honestly, you should be more careful. You're a good man, General Ward, but you can be so insensitive.
Yes, I apologize. His daughter just died, man. Let him...
But you're so insensitive. You found some horses, my lord? I will have the one I brought to your stables. I cannot read.
Right. To the graveyard.
To the graveyard.
Let's see what awful...
It's hopping here.
Yeah, it looks like a graveyard. Did we even...
Yeah, we did. We did.
Aegina.
Aegina.
Here lies Aegina, Princess of Rihanna, who tragically fell in the struggle against the Ray's Empire.
Rihanna, Disturbia.
Excuse me, but you are friends with the late Aegina, yes? These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them. Yay, we got Airblade. And a vulnerary.
It was worth it.
Woo!
You meant to kill her. Alright, Percival.
Here lies
Here
Percival.
lies Percival.
Sorry, you got it. You got it. You got it.
No, it's all yours.
Here lies Percival, Mage of Leia.
Leia.
May he forever rest in peace. Excuse me, but you are friends with the late Percival, yes? These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them. Thunder, Airblade. Team Sword. Oh yeah, he captured the boss and then immediately died. Laurentia. Gosh.
Here lies Laurentia, Knight of Pestle, who fell in battle in loyal service to the Berwick League.
Excuse me, but you are friends with the late Laurentia, yes? These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them. Yeah. This one hurts the most.
This one hurts. I'm so sorry. I know she was special.
I liked her
Here
so
lies
much.
Christine, Bow Knight of Sinon, who fell in battle.
Excuse me, but you are friends with the late Christine, yes? These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them.
Bag was given.
Oh yeah, we got that bag.
Oh.
Oh man, I have so much stuff.
So over.
Holy shit, we literally have too much stuff.
How am I meant to date the cute anime girl now that she's engaged? Engaged, not married.
True. What do we throw away to carry all? I feel like we can drop the arrows, the bow and crossbow. Can we toss that for sure? We toss wooden arrows. These Imperial spears are like really bad. Toss one of those for sniper arrows. And then no. This is the toughest decision I've faced yet. Leather small shield. We don't need that. In addition, we also get a vanish charm, which provides the skill hide. It's nearly broken Aspis Pro. No, old Imperial Spear. Those are like suck. You ever seen the graveyard this full, Mishi? Isn't it a beautiful sight?
You have a whole army there.
A true testament to my tactical prowess. We are going to make it. You get your blood money next time when it works. Thank you, my good man. Never seen the Vanish Charm, oh no.
Is this the costume you were missing, sir?
What happened to Lady Tiana?
Something came up, so I'm here in her place.
I see. Well, thank you all the same. Please, take this as repayment for your generosity.
I'm sorry, I can't take that. If I do, Lady Tiana will scold me.
No, I simply can't leave you unrewarded for your efforts. Take it, I insist.
Well, alright.
Money, yes. By the way, I have good news. We've already been contracted for our next job. A nobleman named Barcelphon has asked us to put on a play for him at his estate. What fun! You don't like my horrible
Break
accent?
a leg, I suppose. Barcelphon. Have I heard that name before?
Yeah, he's a...
Yes, you have.
He's a giga incel.
Barcelphon's the one who kidnapped the what's-her-face, right?
That is correct. That is
yes.
what...
Oh, yeah.
Or rather, we kidnapped a woman in a net for him.
For him, yes, yes.
Just because he asked us to. Like...
Did not question it. Hey, money is money. Do what you gotta do.
Then, if we make it like this...
Like this?
I see. Okay, you can make this guy? No, it's fine.
Oh, well, I see.
Hmm? Hey! Why is he yelling? What the heck was that for? You scared the living daylights out of me. I got tired of waiting for you. Come on, let's go get a drink. I can't. Bianca's already making dinner back at the house. Hey now, who's more important to you, your sister or your friend? Sorry, that was out of line.
I can't do the accent, Mr. Clump. If that's all, I think I'll be off for today.
Yeah, I'll see you. Good work today.
Oh, good. Leave, please.
Why am I German? Because Clamp seemed like a fairly German name. Who's he? Co-worker? Huh? Oh, baby. Mishi. With the sub. What a G.
Yay!
That's what I'm saying, Clamp. You worry about Bianca too much. You know, saw a baby in her, she's gonna wind up messed up, you know? Can't go through life counting on her cute face to take care of her. No, that's the thing. Yeah. Bianca, she's pretty, she's smart, she's cheerful, she's, not this again. That's why I'm worried about her, you know? I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if she wound up married to some no-good sleazeball. You know, someone like you. Me? Our dad, boy, what a loser he was. He was never around, so I had to be the man of the house. I had to be the one to take care of her, and I'm the only one who can do it right. You got that? Yeah, I got it. Good. Alex, another round. You sure? You already had plenty. What's that? You got a lot of nerve talking back to your best customers. And now relax.
I knew it.
Hey, Bianca.
Burrow. You know my brother is hopeless about his drinking. Why would you bring him into an awful place like this?
You people come in here just to badmouth my bar?
Come on, Clamp, we're going home.
Sure. I suppose she's not always as cheerful as you say, eh, Clamp? So much soul. Hey, Burrows. Yeah? You might be no good, but you're good in my book. So if anything ever happens to me, I'm leaving Bianca to you. Got it? But no getting too friendly. No getting hitched or anything. You got that? I got it, Clint. Just go home and get some sleep now, alright? Yeah. Sorry about all this, Bianca.
Honestly, do you ever do anything besides cause trouble? Why do you have to associate yourself with my brother? You should just leave him alone.
There's the lovely personality he was talking about.
Did you say something?
I said you're a good sister, taking your brother home like this.
Right. Shouldn't you be going home too?
I've had a lot of practice, Emils.
I'm sure you have.
Good day, Sister Luciana. How's our injured comrade?
Hello, Sir Ward. They're up and about now, but they still require occasional treatment. For the sake of their recovery, I must insist that you do not ask them to fight until they are fully healed.
Of course, sister. I wouldn't want to do anything to endanger their recovery.
Thank you for understanding. I want to see them back to their old self as soon as possible. Also, if any of your other comrades are similarly wounded, please don't hesitate to bring them here.
Bless you, Sister Luciana. You've truly been too kind to us. Drunk stream? We could arrange that. Dreaming
I'd be
girl
down.
Marcel.
Well, is it I don't even know how to say that name.
Yeah, Cecily. Yeah.
Cecily? Ooh, who's that letter that you're writing so passionately?
Teresa, don't look.
Oh? Could it be? You're writing a love letter to that handsome young knight, aren't you? Oh, Cecily, I can't watch you keep getting I cannot talk today. This is me sober. Imagine a drunk stream. You're heartbroken like this. You know he'll just leave you high and dry when he gets bored of you, just like all the others.
No, Sir Marcel is different. He would never do that. Every time he looks at me, it's like my body's about to melt.
Let's hope you don't actually melt, or else you'll be in a bad way.
Oh, Sir Marcel.
Earth to Cecily, you're at work. You have a job to do for the people who come in your shop.
Sir Marcel comes here so often. He always speaks so kindly and politely. This is actually so funny. She sells shields, and he's the shield guy.
Nah.
Every word he says is so honest and dignified, like a true knight.
You run an armory, Cecily. Of course he'd come in here and talk to you to buy things.
But every time he does, I feel faint, and I've had trouble plucking up the courage to talk to him. But earlier when he came in here, I had this big surge of bravery. I called out to him, "You can do it, Sir Marcel!"
Uh-huh. So, what did he say then?
What is it that I can do exactly? Then I didn't know what to say. I completely blew it.
Oh, Cecily.
Negative Riz.
You got this, Cecily.
Sir Marcel? Yes, Miss Cecily? Please read this. Oh, could this perhaps be an invoice? No, it's not an invoice. These are my feelings. Your feelings. Yes, please, do read it.
Oh.
I'm afraid I cannot. I must return this to you. I am a knight. Right now I must devote myself to the liberation of my homeland. I cannot let other matters of life distract me at this time. My apologies, Miss Cecily. But...
The knighthood. Not important.
The rain.
It's fucking Kino. One of the people we didn't get killed. Oh no, that's not Albert. Oh my, this will not do. In weather like this, the rain can do foul things to a lady's skin. Huh? You could get very... wet.
Oh no.
Thank you. But what about you, sir? I will endure. It is far better that you be spared from the dangerous elements than I. But I fear the rain is not what has dampened your spirits. Did something ail you, fair maiden? You're too kind. But yes, there has been something on my mind as of late. I suppose you could call it unrequited love. Impossible. A beautiful and charming woman such as yourself spurned? What has this world come to? Huh? Ancient treasure. That's my kind of side quest.
All about that treasure.
Archbishop LeBeau, you asked to speak with me? Indeed. Thank you for taking the time to come see me in person. I have another favor to ask you. Of course, if it's within my power. The truth is, one of my closest confidants, High Priest Nagra, has gone missing. Gone missing? Yes. I last had contact with him about a month ago. On my request, he was headed to the Liga Desert to investigate the ancient ruins there. However, he ought to have returned by now. I fear he may have gotten ligma. His task was a very important one, and I grow ever more anxious about his well-being. Lord Reese, could I ask you to send a search party after him? Of course. My knights and I will take care of it. My apologies for the trouble. I'm very grateful to you, Lord Reese. I'm going to the Ligma Desert.
Lick my balls.
You got it. You figured out the joke. That's the long and short of it, Ward. Organize a search party and send them after the High Priest. As you wish, Lord Reese. However, I worry that our knights may find it difficult to fight in stand.
That sucks for them.
That may be so, but combat isn't the primary focus of the mission. We're just looking for the priest.
You say that, Reese. You say that. Lord Reese, I think you should be a bit more careful. The locals here say that the Ligma Desert is full of thieves and wyverns.
Wyverns?
Yes, it seems there's a small population native to there.
If our soldiers may encounter wyverns, then we should consider carefully whom to send on the mission. Agreed, my lord. I will take the utmost care in our preparation. So that sounds like a mission where I get everyone killed. Because I don't know if I'm the wyvern fighting type.
Wyvern not.
Nice.
Gree emulsifier. That thing was painful to watch. It was. It hurt.
But it was so passionate, so moving.
She stood out in the rain, you know. Just
Yeah.
brought a tear to my eye.
Let's hire 4 new dudes to replace the people that got killed. Let's get our boy Fatty. Alright. So at this point, like, it's over. But we gotta keep going and see what happens.
Show must go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that'll do it for this exciting, bloody edition of Berwick Saga
You
Buesday.
gotta update the poster.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done that.
Do that
Better do that before we sign off.
before we forget.
How could I forget?
It's a long list, Ross. You never know.
It's a long list, but it's one I remember.
It-
Because I got...
Christine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sad about Aegina, too. She seemed cool.
she did.
But, man, Christine
Lucentia
hurts.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Laurentia, the Wyvern Knight.
Laurentia, yeah.
Basically, I made mistakes.
But that's how you learn.
But we were told we don't have room for mistakes that chapter. So really, it's my own
Well-
fault.
You showed them. There was, in fact, room.
Yeah.
I can't say anything. I'd be dead the first chapter, so.
Yeah. I'm not very good at video games, but I like to pretend that I am and do stupid challenges. But it's
As long as
okay.
you speak confidently, nobody will know.
Yeah, and we've got the Sigma male Marcel.
Yes.
We've got who's left? Who else is left?
Well, there's
Albert.
always
We've
Giga
got.
Chad Barcelphon. He's not on your team.
He's
but
not on our team, and
he's there.
and
He's
he's
alive.
Yeah. I hope we
Got
get to like.
Enid.
We do have Enid, who probably can't promote now. So
Why? Because she's crippled?
no, because her magic teacher is dead.
Oh.
And her promotion is almost certainly to like mage.
Well.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sit at my desk and contemplate things.
Yeah, just be like, where did it all go wrong? Christine.
Some people died and we really didn't get that far, but hey, it could have been worse. That's so true.
Everybody could have died, so. Yeah.
You can't recruit
Reese's
a lot of
alive.
good units because of your
He-
deaths.
Can just get under the covers and just cry it out, and he'll be fine. It's fine.
Nice, nice. This is exciting. We're gonna see what happens when you try to bring this into the end game. I'm kind of curious. I don't really want spoilers, but I kind of want spoilers. Like, who can't I recruit at this point? But yeah, well,
Do 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 do. It's like the Dancing Queen song. Those few notes. Okay. Anyway.
thank you for that horrifying revelation. It'll
Anytime. That's what I'm here for. Not for strategy.
Oh, they obviously
for
want to.
comments.
Right. So yeah, we probably can't keep Enid. Or no, Enid's like a permanent member already. 9K Twitch cash money. Save them up. Save them up. Never know when you'll want to help me kill one of my units. Oh, you can't permanently recruit Dean without his Erna. Oh no. That's why he's so expensive and hasn't joined permanently. Oh, and Aegina's for Sherpa. Ooh. Ooh. That's, yeah.
The fact that the comments all cover their pictures now, like
Yeah, they live on in our memory.
yeah. Well, you can only have 3 more deaths. Then there's no room. So
No, then we'll figure something out.
no, you're only having 3 more deaths. No more allowed.
True. That's a good way to think about
You have to say, yeah, you have to say, well, there's no room in the poster.
it. If I would have just said like, if I said a couple more times that there was no room for mistakes in the last chapter, we wouldn't have made all those mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So this is exciting. We're gonna like, yeah.
If anyone does die after they're forever forgotten.
Never forgotten.
Yeah.
Let's just take a look. Still,
I'll look through.
all right. So we're
Well.
basically gonna have to like. We didn't kill Ruby, so maybe we can still get Arthur if we train him a little bit. So we can have like an Albert Marcel, Esteban, Arthur, Thaddy, Enid unpromoted party. Maybe Barcelphon will join us. We
exactly who
we
he
did
needs.
kidnap
He
a
won't,
woman
there's
for.
no women. He won't join. Enid.
Oh yeah, wow! I
Enid.
really did get a lot of
Crippled
women
little
killed.
girl.
There are no
Actually,
women.
let me see this poster. It is like all women. There's like a few guys, but
Yeah.
man.
Cool. Well,
This is why women should not be on the battlefield.
maybe it's not too late to recruit Sylphus. Lean hard into Sylvis. I don't know. I don't know what the recruitment requirements are for anyone, so this is truly a horrible experience. But we'll see how far we can get.
Exciting.
There's like 15 chapters, I think, and we just finished 7, and we're doing
Well,
like
you're
submissions of 7, so we're about halfway through the game.
Almost, yeah. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. And I'm sure the game is built for you to have like, tons of people dead. So it'll find a way.
They
to help
want you to have no one for endgame.
Exactly.
That's
It'll
how they
just be
want you to
Reese,
play.
Nobody else. Reese and Barcelphon will team up and defeat the baddies together. That's the ending.
So true.
I'm calling it.
Maybe
And
we
the
should
girl in the net.
maybe we should kidnap more women.
Maybe Barcelphon was onto something.
Yeah.
He knew.
Anyway,
Well.
it is no longer Buesday night, and so it's time to go.
All right.
This has been
Goodbye,
a great
gamers.
stream. One of the all-time greats, I must say.
Emulsifier. Jinx. Haha.
Buesday
All
morning.
women share one brain cell. That's what we learned.
Good night, gamers.
Good night, gamers.
And end